What's up, guys? Matthew here to watch the 7th episode of the first season of Dandadan. Last episode, we had an encounter with acrobat somethings. The names are so weird. They're almost like, again, I think of any anime, like a One Piece with the weird fucking fruit names, or Chainsaw Man with the weird devil names, or whatever. I think that Dandadan tops all of those other ones, because it's not just like blank weird name devil, the weird fruit. No, it's just like weird fucking turbo granny acrobat fucking something. It's Dandadan. This show is weird and I like it. Obviously we got a lot of Ira. We've located a ball. We're gonna see if we actually get our hands on it. Again, I don't know how, not in a bad way, but I don't know how long this ball thing will be dragged out. As in, like, I don't know if we're gonna have to defeat 1 or 2 people and they get the balls back, or we have to defeat 20 people. Ken's balls keep getting bounced around everywhere. I don't know. I'm very excited to see what happens. I'll obviously talk a decent amount at the end of the episode. So I do just want to hop straight into it. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. By now, I'm already completely done the season over on Patreon. So if you're interested in that, getting that 5 weeks ahead for the season finale at bare minimum, please go check that out. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribe. Let's get into episode 7. Jesus Christ, these sounds are... Oh my god, the animation's going crazy. Are we in the acrobat? I forget the name. I should write it down. Are we in the acrobat shoes chasing for Ira back in the day? This is scary. You ate her, you weird bitch. Where are Ira's friends at? Damn. And why is this show bubblegum color? The show is, I mentioned, this show is very colorful. Obviously, the Turbo Granny fight episode was pure red the entire episode. This feels pure pink. Feels like whenever we're fighting an entity, it takes the color of the enemy. Oh my god, this thing is so scary. It looks like the No Face. Stop making the woo woo woo. I'm sorry, I apologize. Stop with these weird feet! What are those things? That doesn't solve anything. Masticate? Hold her back, Momo. Hold her back. Jesus Christ. You tangled yourself up. Oh my god, dude, just take the whole fucking warehouse down. Beautiful legs. I don't know, how about we hold them chompers down? I don't know if we'll be able to control it. Oh my god! Momo, put yourself in danger. She's ripping her fucking hair out, guys. Damn, nice job, Momo. Oh my god, she gave herself a cut, dude. There we go. That's how you get him. That's how you get him to go full send. Put yourself in danger. Because he loves you and cares about you so much. How is this shit not being watched by the fucking FBI or some weird governmental society of monster killers? They're so powerful and doing so much damage to the goddamn city. Nice job. Oh, fine then. Fuck you too, bitch. Yeah, but we still want to fucking kill it. Can we, like, do we put one ball on him? Or do we need both balls to... Oh no. Is it gone? Oh wow! Well, put it back on me. Is she fucking dead? What do you mean she's dead? We'll bring her back! Well, she didn't fucking get chomped down. Her soul was taken? Well, she was touching the ball, so you said her spiritual powers would awaken. Stop being so pessimistic. Where are her friends? Are her friends okay? Oh my god, your man's kissing a girl in front of you. Where is she putting that goddamn phone? The phone is bigger than her. I thought you said this thing was gonna be knocked out. She still has these fucking things on her. Oh my god, Granny looking like a grandpa. Sure? You're giving up your power for her? Dude, she's gonna have powers too? She's gonna be a perfect part of us. Oh my god. Did she give you the only kindness you've ever experienced in your life? That's why she's so... Who are you calling? Mm-hmm. Then go twice. That transformation is so wild. I'm watching her. Oh my god, dude. I keep saying, this animation is really fucking good. It's like, it's unique too. That's why I love it. Never seen anything animated like this. What are you a human that had a tragic death and turned into a monster? Or how does that work? Oh, there's the dress. Or a dress. Aww. Aww. What tragic thing am I about to watch? What am I about to witness? Am I about to cry? What's going on? Don't make me cry, Dandadan. Kinda looks scary, kiddo, I ain't gonna lie. You're not dead, right? Okay, there we go. Aww. I will not cry! In episode 7 of Dandadan. I will not. I must not. This is just making me so happy, so I know that my heart is about to be ripped the fuck out and stomped on. I'm gonna need Momo to massage it to bring me back to life. Oh my god! Like, look at this animation! Shit sounds like fucking Raman Djawadi music. Oh my god! I have goosebumps. Jesus! Ow! What the fuck? That is the harshest fucking cut I've seen in so long, man. Turn to into a vengeful fucking spirit? What a mother, man. It's just gonna be emotional. I have some of the most intense goosebumps I've ever had for some reason. Ah, I'm hurting with these goosebumps. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Bitch, you're not my mom. Is no one gonna help this poor woman? Is this the spirit now? Is she a spirit now? Can he see her? No. She's turned into a fucking fanatical freak, but whatever. Oh my god. Who is her actual child? It's not Momo. Unless we get insane Momo lore, but no. Oh my god, I got such goosebumps. Oh my god. That is such an... Dude, this episode is about to make me fucking cry. She's gone, what do you mean? Wow, well, I mean, we're gonna remember her, but that's fine. I hate and loved her Granny so much. You share her same thoughts? Now that she gave you her aura? Oh my god. Aww. Why am I going to fucking cry? What is going on? Aww. What a fucking heartbreaking vile yet beautiful, hopeful episode of anime. Oh my god, she's going on a fucking emotional evolution, and oh my god, the episode's done. Holy fuck, that episode was good. That episode, like, was easily 10 out of 10 and was by far the best episode of this show. That was fucking incredible. Like, I don't want anyone to mistake this. I don't want anyone to think I'm shitting on the past episodes of the show. If you've been watching my reactions, you know how much I've been loving this. But that felt like such a different experience, such a deeper experience. Something that, again, through the first 6 episodes of Dandadan, I was still feeling it out. I liked it. I really liked it. I was really looking forward to where this was going. But my main question the first couple episodes was like, what is the future? What is the continuation of the story? Like, is it just gonna be wild, wacky fights with aliens and ghosts and shit like that? But if we continue with stuff like that, where obviously we take down spirits and I would assume aliens and stuff like that, but if we're getting like intense emotional backstories and flashbacks and reason, like I almost bawled my eyes out there. The goosebumps were crazy. It's the first time in my Dandadan reactions I'm saying that, but if any of you guys watch any of my other reaction series, you guys know that I have goosebumps right now. It's the catchphrase of my channel. I say it in every fucking reaction. This one was the first one where it earned that spot for me. I had goosebumps half of the episode, like the intense ones that hurt, and they kept coming back. And, well, like, again, I want to repeat, I almost got very emotional. Like, that was like incredible yet beautiful. It was tragic, yet obviously the stuff at the end. Again, I definitely 100% now feel like Ira is going to be a major recurring character, a part of our sort of friendly alien monster hunting, alien ghost hunting group with, you know what I mean, with everyone, but the ball hunting group. But that made me look forward to the future of Ira as a character, because I would assume she's going to still keep a little bit of, her real, you know what I mean, the stuff that she's been feeling for a while, but that felt very, very, really like good emotional, you know what I mean, movement, because, obviously, that was almost essentially like the first time she had an interaction with her mother or with a motherly figure in a while. And wow, it got me emotional as someone who's raised by a single mother. That was crazy, man. And obviously, like, I would assume prostitution. That's the only really thing I can really think of. If it, stereotypes, obviously. If it were a guy, I would think that he's working for the mafia or something like that. But I kind of got, not only was she a prostitute, but she was working other jobs, you know what I mean? And she got behind paying the money for the kid. So, and that's horrible. Oh my god, that was fucking horrifying. Wow, and that fucking that dancing scene is heartbreaking, yet visually one of the most stunning scenes I've seen in a goddamn long time. This was so good. Again, I want to repeat, I loved the first 6 episodes of the show. I was so excited for this, but this was on another fucking plane of existence. For like wow, I did not expect the show to have that in it. Wow, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this shit's gonna get even more and more, because again, I want to repeat, if this is what we're doing now, where, you know what I mean, Momo, Ken, I would assume Ira now, Dodoria, and as of right now, Turbo Granny, get into these battles or, run into these weird, quirky thingies. We learn some backstory, some, you know what I mean, some like emotional backstories from, some of our victims or some of our antagonists. It's gonna upgrade the show to an elite tier form. Again, I was already loving it, but this episode has propelled it into like my holy shit tier, I gotta say. And I don't know if I've mentioned it in my Dandadan reactions. I might have mentioned it in episode 1. Like, my favorite live action show of all time is Lost. You know what I mean? Other stuff like Attack on Titan and One Piece, some of my all-time favorite stuff. I'm a sucker for flashbacks. I'm a sucker for emotional flashbacks. So, like, again, the prospect of having those consistently is amazing. And again, I'll repeat with Ira, seemingly becoming a major character. First of all, we gotta make sure her friends are okay. Or her friends dead? We don't know. We gotta find out. I'm kind of... I don't want to say scared. I definitely, like, as of right now, I definitely feel like if she's going to become a main character, we're going to have some sort of, like, romantical feelings towards Ken in some weird, sick and twisted way, you know what I mean? And I really don't want that to happen because I need Ken. And again, look, I know that the show, like everything, that like it's how you keep the viewer hanging on. It's how you keep the viewer coming in. I know that they're going to sort of, and not even in like a bad ways, and like the author is fucking keeping this from it. No, it's like it's how you write a good story. You keep the, you know what I mean, the romance thing. You keep edging and edging and edging, and then near the end of the story you would release it. But it's just something like I just want them to get together now. I feel like, you know what I mean, like fucking Fern and Stark from Freerun. I just want it to happen now. I'm tired of waiting. I'm fucking tired of waiting. I want it now. I want them to kiss and talk about their feelings and live happily ever after and hunt demons and shit like that. But that's just what I want. I don't know what you want. That's what I want. So again, I don't really think in any world Ken would have feelings towards Ira, especially over Momo, but I don't know. It seems like, and I love it for that reason, but it feels like the romantic side of the story, especially, you know, obviously with Momo and Ken, they're two very, I would say, shy people. Ken is obviously shy and is having trouble just visualizing his feelings, and then I think Momo is someone who's very confident and very outgoing, but I feel like this is one of the first times in her life she's actually had those deep actual feelings, so it's hard for her to manage them and hard for her to sort of say it out loud or like continue or pursue those feelings. So it will be dragged along a little bit, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Again, I don't like being edged, but I do like being edged. Pause. I don't know. Wow, the animation in this episode was excellent. Like again, I mentioned the dance scene was fucking beautiful in a horrific way. The glass, I've never seen glass, especially in anime. I've never seen glass go into someone's body and look that fucking disgusting. Wow, man, that's horrible. And again, it's one of the coolest parts about, you know, learning about a new world, you know, in a narrative, like the world building and the mechanics of how things happen and how supernatural works. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's something like a Supernatural, the show, you know, and, you know, you learn about the weird and quirky ways that sort of world, even as inconsistent as it is, you know, works and all that, and how demons form, or, you know, or spirits or whatever, vengeful entities or whatever. I really like seeing parts of that. And again, it makes me definitely think that at some point we're going to sort of see the origin of aliens, or anything like that. Again, I'll keep mentioning it because it feels like an important detail that they brought up that I should be continuously thinking about. You know, but they talk about aliens and spirits or ghosts or whatever being very similar, like oddly similar. Maybe they have a connection in the past. I would assume that they're the same thing, or they're from the same family, or they were friends back in the day or whatever, and there was a split, something like that. I'm getting ready, dude. Not only am I like, this is a good show and I'm very excited for it, because not only am I like intrigued and, you know, I don't know how to explain it, the characters are impacting me. Okay, Momo, Ken, I really love Dodoria, Turbo Granny, oddly I love, and then obviously this episode Ira had some growth that I'm very intrigued to see play out. So I love the characters. Then, you know, from a goofy side, some of our motivations are fun. They're, you know what I mean? Like, again, as stupid as it is, yeah, I do really, for some reason, want him to get his balls back. Like, it's one of those things that you just oddly like on board with. Like, yes, I want him to get his balls back, very much so. So I'm rooting for that badly. I really want to learn more lore about aliens and ghosts and stuff like that. And then, obviously, in the sort of, you know, smaller arc perspective, whenever we meet a new villain or meet a new antagonist, new entity, I want to learn about their backstory. So, like, there's like 4 major aspects of the show that I want to be expanded upon. So I am fully in, I must say. And I'm excited to watch the next episode. So I will see you guys next week for that episode. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. By now, like I said at the beginning of the episode, I am already completely done the first season of Dandadan over on Patreon. Check it out if you're interested. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.